Letter number 4, Intermission. Everything in between. When the words still echo but the body is gone. When even the void becomes a conversation. I've been sitting on this one for days, as I entered yet another layer of death in the depth of my psyche. The all-consuming panic roared its ugly head. My nervous system is screaming, trying to keep me safe. But safe is no longer the goal. Because the truth is, I am not safe. I'm terrified. I'm broken, heartbroken, discarded, betrayed. Unlovable it feels. And still, this reflection is true. It holds my truth. So I offer it anyway, even while trembling, with tears streaming down my face. To the field, to the silence, to myself, to him, to her, to you. This one speaks from the part of me that still hopes he might hear it, that maybe he already has. I don't know. I may never know. But today that possibility is everything. It's all I have. This is the echo that taught me how to listen back. Way back when you said, when we sit somewhere doing nothing and just talk about anything, heavy or light, I love either of those with you, also everything in between that we talk about. Like that would never change, like it could never change, because when we finally found each other in this lifetime and the connection turned on, I continued to sit places doing nothing and just talk to the doggos about anything, heavy or light. Only you are no longer there, at least not in a physical form. Often I talk to you like you are. I can feel you. I can hear you talk to me. We laugh together, have conversations, joke sometimes. It's like I'm merged with a version of you that you don't currently have access to. And meanwhile, the version of you here, this one in the world, in the body, feels like a blackout. There are times it's as if no one's home at all. Yet the surreal intimacy of the energetic connection and the absurdity of being ghosted in the physical. It's maddening and still somehow sacred. The day you got married, I was trading in my car, the one you picked for me, to the day 2 years ago for a new one, and I saw your car in a service parking lot. It makes me so incredibly happy to know that you did not drive to get married in our car, that your car was with me, and my old car and my new car while you got married. Tell me, how do I reconcile the irreconcilable? The incredible precision with which the universe reveals things to me. The elaborateness of dates and times and codes weaved through the story. The universe doesn't just give me signs. It choreographs them with brutal elegance. It just blows my mind every day. The way I can feel you at times, the intensity with which I can pick up on your energy is uncanny. And then, just like that, it's gone. No vibrational response, complete void, no frequency to respond. And then there's the anger, the dark, charred anger that has seemingly eaten and covered all of the everything in between you loved. The anger that spews projections, blames, judges, criticizes, rooted in self-righteousness and justification, complete self-absorption, ultimately a one-sided perception with no capacity to allow for another perspective. Anger that accuses of bias, selectiveness, and psychoanalysis. Anger that denies any goodness whatsoever. Anger that deletes any thread of love. Yet, it's better than nothing. You know what? Nothing has no frequency, no vibration. It's completely energetically empty. I imagine it's like a giant black hole. Though maybe black holes aren't empty after all. Rabbit holes make me laugh. You and I both did that a lot. I still do, and I like to call myself out the same way you used to. Then I laugh and circle back to wherever I originally was. It's not just funny, it's ironic. I love the everything in between with you. the simplicity of life itself, where you and I were just flowing with life wherever it took us, and now we're flowing here. Me home with the dogs, unraveled, undone, going through a soul initiation I can't describe. Writing, waiting for the path to appear, literally one day at a time, just as my tattoo says. Stabilizing this whole new enormous range of energy I can now accommodate. Watching you over there in your brave new world with someone who half secretly stalks me on Instagram and posts stories directly to me. I wonder if you know about that, or even worse, participate in some way. Yet, this is who you are choosing now, while you claim you fell in love, while you claim that there was too much darkness in our relationship. It seems so completely insane and wild and even surreal to be watched by your present while your past won't speak. Like a double exposure where I'm both invisible and hunted. I still have doubts about the actual truth, the zoomed out truth, the one someone would see if they watched our story like a film, that truth, an objective truth with the full dossier of each protagonist, that true. I've challenged and questioned and doubted and threatened my perspective so thoroughly that you accusing me of leaving out conversations is just laughable. And what's even more sad is that somehow you seem to have no recollection and you never mention the other conversations, the one that don't fit your current one-sided narrative. Like the fact that you're still to this very day using my Spotify feed. Every now and then I see the shadow of your listening. I don't know if you remember or if the algorithm does, but either way, we're still coded together in frequencies. Whether you don't remember at all or you do remember and just choose to ignore it, either way, it's completely ridiculous. Here's another thing you once loved about me. I love your integrity. Not just because you have integrity, but in a way that you define and uphold said integrity even when it deals with me. I'm not making it up. I'm not telling a one-sided story. I'm not omitting facts. I'm telling a side of the story that you don't want to hear or acknowledge. And that's okay. That's your choice. That doesn't make it any less true. The everything in between still lives here, even if only with me. This was never just a playlist. It is a map, a vibration trail, a sonic ritual, a way I grieve while I can't speak to you. Every song a breadcrumb, a whisper left behind, hoping something in you is still listening in the midst of the endless silence.